What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of the Narcissist Code. I'm your favorite self-aware narcissist, Mr. Lee Hammock, better known as Mental Healness, across all social media platforms. If this is your first time seeing my face or hearing my voice, I'm a diagnosed narcissist, and I use my platforms to raise awareness for narcissistic personality disorder and get more people into therapy, like myself. Also, I validate the victims and survivors of this disorder as well. Today's episode is going to be about, how everybody doesn't get love bombed. A little bit of cultural narcissism, how it could be built into the culture and things like that. So if you don't know what love bombing and idealization, love bombing, aka idealization, is the first phase in the narcissistic cycle or whatnot. The cycle of narcissistic abuse, I don't know what it's called really, y'all. I just know love bombing is step one typically. That's when the narcissist or toxic person, whatever, because guess what, y'all? We all know everybody's not a narcissist. But guess who is? Me. It's me, narcissist. Hello. You got to be a certain age to get that reference right there. But yeah, I know everybody's not a narcissist. But the first stage of narcissistic personality disorder or dealing with a toxic narcissistic person is the love bombing, idealization phase. It's when the narcissist gives you everything that you want, need, desire. The narcissist becomes everything that you want. Like, we become everything that you want us to be. The greatest love that you have ever experienced. The greatest friend that you have ever experienced. The greatest thing that you have ever experienced on this wonderful planet of the earth. We are, I know a lot, and like I said, the love bombing it's just the crazy phase. It's just like, most people I talk to on Zoom, when I'm doing my one-on-ones on Zoom and things like that, most people say that the part that gets them caught up and stuck in a relationship with their narcissist is the love bombing phase. Like, the love bombing was intense. The love bombing was amazing, which typically means the cheeks got clapped or the cheeks got thrown on somebody. You know what I mean? That's what typically means. The sex was amazing. That's what it means. Typically. I know there's a lot of other stuff going on in there, but typically getting your cheeks clapped or clapping some cheeks is, part of the love bombing phase. Yeah, I'm joking today. I'm feeling good today. My wife is happy. She smiled. She had a huge smile today. I'm happy. So sorry, y'all. I get off topic. But so the love bombing phase is like they're gonna not even pretend to be everything that you want. They're going to be everything that you want. That couldn't have been fake. And me personally, my own personal experience with love bombing, and I've talked to other self-aware narcissistic people like Ben Taylor, like Cluster B Milkshake, like Sarah, like Rachel, Rachel Johnson. I've talked to so many different people that see the love bombing phase, then they know we really feel like we are in love with you. We want to give you everything that you want and need. We want to be that person in your life. We want to be it. So it's not all, there's some manipulation in that, but it's not all about the manipulation. It's all about trying to get you to become your person. And a lot of stuff we doing during the love bombing phase, we don't want to really do. We really don't want to do it. You know what I mean? We don't want to do it. You just don't want to do it. We're just doing it to make you happy. Doing it to be that person that you want, to be that person that you need. That's why we're so inquisitive about you at the beginning. Asking all these questions. Tell me about your childhood. Tell me about your teenage years, your adolescence. When did you learn to walk? When the first time you broke your arm? When the first time you had this happen? When the first time that happened? Like, we want to know everything about you. So we can be everything that you want to need. Why'd you and your ex break up? Okay, cool. I'll make sure I don't do that. Everything that you want to need, but it's not really what we want to do. So eventually we get tired of doing stuff that we don't really want to do, and we stop doing that. That's when the love bombing stops. You, as the person who's dealing with the love bombing, you like, I want my love bombing back. I want my cheeks clapped, dang. You want that, you know what I mean? You want to get it back, which is understandable. You want to get it back, so you spend a long time trying to get it back, and you never get back to the beginning stage. It never goes back to normal, y'all. It just doesn't. It just doesn't go back to the beginning. It just doesn't. Point blank, period, in the story. But everybody does not get that phase. Everybody does not get the love bombing phase because everybody doesn't get wooed and swooned and stuff like that. Everybody doesn't get courted. Was it just the old time word courted? Everybody doesn't get courted and picked up in a horse carriage and buggy. First of all, if you, man or woman, are the pursuer, you don't get love bombed. If you are the one who is actively pursuing that person who happens to possibly be a narcissist, if you are pursuing that person, you are then doing the wooing. You probably don't get the love bombing phase. Will you get your cheeks clapped or you get some cheeks put on you? Possibly, probably. But if you are the pursuer of this, if you are the one that's going after this person, if you're a man, you see a woman that you want, and you are wooing her, you are actually love bombing that person. But your intent is to be genuine and be with this person. There, most times, some of y'all are here being dirty. Just because you're not a narcissist does not mean you're a good person. Let me go and clear that up. But when you are going after a person, you have to be the one that is love bombing. You have to be the love bomber. You have to, you got the book bag on full of love. You gonna run up on them and hug them and blow it up on. You want to love bomber. Sorry, I don't know if that right. That wasn't meant to be offensive. I'm trying to be funny. Sorry about that. But that's literally what they're trying to do. So you don't get love bombed because you are the bomber. You are the one that's trying to woo them. So you don't get the love bombing phase. But what you do get is the narcissist. Because when you get tired of loving that person and doing all this overwhelming work to get this person, when you get tired of doing that, you get the full-fledged narcissist that was always there. You might have ignored the red flags because you wanted this person so much, but you didn't get a love bombing phase. But what you do have is the narcissist. You do get the devalue stage where you get to feel like crap because guess what? You stop doing the love bombing. You stop applying pressure to them. You stop pursuing them consistently. You stop. But you don't get the love bombing, but you get devalued. We as narcissists make you feel like crap because you changed. Hey, you're not the same person I met. What happened to all the love bombing? What happened to all the cheek clapping? What happened to all of that? The gifts, the romance. What happened to affection? What happened to all of that? Huh? Tell me what happened to all of that. You get devalued. You're nothing. You're crap. You're nothing. You're pathetic. You're not a real man. You're not a real woman. You never loved me. You never cared about me. Boom. You get devalued. You do get devalued. You do get discarded. And you probably do get discarded, but you didn't get the love bombing phase because you were the one pursuing them. You see how that works? Because you are the pursuer, you do not get love bombed. It's as simple as that right there. Another thing I think people have to realize is that narcissism sometimes is bred into the culture like that. Sometimes because another way you don't get love bombed is because the culture doesn't permit for that. Sometimes when you are like in some of these countries, I'm not 100% certain which countries do it, but sometimes there are still arranged marriages where you get set up to marry people you don't know. You might not get to meet. I'm not sure how it works sometimes. I know some countries you don't get to meet that person to the wedding night or right before the wedding. So sometimes you will get married to a person you don't know. So guess what? So when you have an arranged marriage, you don't get the love bombing phase. You get married to somebody you don't really know. You get to know over a very, very short period of time, but I guess you have to marry this person. I know some countries you can say no, but sometimes you have to marry this person. So you don't get love bombed. You get the narcissist. And if that person that you marry happens to be a narcissist, because sometimes it's bred into the culture. Sometimes people are raised up and to be egotistical and to be self-centered and to get what they want out of people and manipulate people and take care of people, manipulate people and to get what they want from people. So if you get married to that person, you get a toxic, narcissistic person possibly. But again, you don't get a choice. You didn't get to pick this person really. You get to marry, but you have to marry this person. And it's man or woman. So if you get an arranged marriage and you're a man, you meet your wife and she just happens to be a narcissist, you don't get love bombed from that narcissist. You don't get courted. What you do get is a wedding, a marriage, and you get kids. You get them pregnant. If you're a woman in one of those countries, you get a man. You get a male narcissistic person. You don't get love bombed. What you do get is that narcissist. So sometimes you don't get that choice. You don't get love bombed. There's no love bombing stage. But what you do get is the devaluation, and a lot of times you don't even get discarded because some of these cultures make it very, very hard to get divorced. I think some cultures you have to get two divorces. You have to get one in the actual courthouse and courtrooms and stuff like that, or actual churches and whatever, or the state, city, whatnot. And the other one you have to get a spiritual divorce. So some of these cultures you have to get two divorces. You know what I mean? And it's tough. And it's tough to get remarried in some of those cultures too. So this dissuades people from getting divorced. So imagine pretty much being forced to be married to a narcissist for your entire life. You know what I mean? That's what goes to you right there. So what I feel like people should do, like, is to, I don't know, there's no answer to not getting love bombed, really. I'm trying to think. I might have to post another video on there, y'all, because I'm kind of lost in the sauce right now. But you see, I brought up religion earlier. Sometimes in some of these religious groups, you don't get love bombed either. You don't get love bombed. You are supposed to, especially if you're a woman in some of these religions, you are supposed to be with this man and submit to this person, regardless of who they are. So if that person you have to submit to is a narcissist, you probably don't get love bombed either. Boom, and you can't get divorced. And if you're a man that gets married in one of these religions, you don't get love bombed either. That's your wife. Here, wifey. No love bombing, babies, and all this other good stuff. So everybody doesn't get love bombed, y'all. And all narcissist people, even if they pursue you, all narcissists do not love bomb either. Some people are just cool, just chill. They just do the normal stuff. They just do the covert narcissistic people do the normal stuff. They just like, cool, chill. I love you. They'll make you fall in love with them subtly. Doing the little small stuff. Like me, I remember your mom died on whatever date she died on. I'm sending you flowers on that date without you even asking. I'm doing little stuff like that. It's love pops. I'm doing love pops. I'm writing you poetry. I'm doing little stuff like that to let you know I love you. Remember important dates. Remember important sites or events and things like that. I'm doing the little stuff to make you fall in love. I'm not doing the grandiose stuff because back in the day I didn't have no money. I couldn't even love bomb you. I was broke. I was super broke. I couldn't even love bomb you. I had a love snapper you with the little snappers, with the little poppers you throw and hit the ground and pop. That's how much money I had. That's how much money I had to love bomb you. Pop. Everybody was blowing up the love. I'm over here. Pop, pop, pop. Well, anyways, y'all, I hope this episode helps you realize that not everybody gets love bombed. I truly appreciate every single one of y'all. I'm truly thankful for my platform. You're listening to this on Apple Music, on Spotify, hit that 5 stars for me. I'm super thankful, y'all. I'm starting my live show here pretty soon. Get ready for it. It's going to be on my YouTube channel. Subscribe to the YouTube if you haven't. Mental Illness is out. Peace.